して、こんばんは。こんばんは、こんばんは、こんばんは。こんばんは。こんばんは。ごきげんよう。無限界から来週からのシルモリクリの女神様と姫様、そしてお嬢様、アイリスシノモリでございます。そして、ウニちゃんも来ちゃいました。I brought Uni with me because you haven't seen Uni in a while. My little friend, my little ball robotic friend here. Hello, everybody. How was everybody's day so far? Or how was everybody's week so far? We already had what? I think technically 1 week of 2025 has passed, so I just wanted to chat and talk about some stuff for a little bit, for a tiny bit. Sorry, you're gonna see me blinking a lot. I've been busy this whole couple of days, and I've been going back and forth with stuff I wanted to do and whatnot, and taking calls. So this week, it's already past like the first, it's already past the first week of 2025, so I wanted to see how everybody was doing. Hope everybody was having a good week or a good day. This week was weird. This week actually started off pretty well for me in all retrospect. I managed to get a bunch of videos edited and stuff. I managed to release some of them, maybe. I don't know release, but like I managed to at least have some breaking down and edit. I've been editing non-stop since the end of last week. So I think I'm still a bit tired. I'm still working on a Mario Party one, and then I'm probably going to slowly get to editing like longer, like RPG ones. I have a Final Fantasy one stuck in the back burner for a while, so I'm planning on giving myself the drive to complete that one, or at least I think I already started, but I haven't really finished. I should probably restart it again. Not restart it, maybe go back and cut some footage up to make it a bit more presentable. I've been mainly doing a lot of editing stuff in the back burner of my mind, which it was a goal for me. I feel like this year I'm going to set up some goals for myself, but not a lot of goals. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do today. And also there was some anime that I've watched wait, no. I think there were certain animes that I did watch a little bit that came out a couple days ago or so. I don't think there's a couple of anime that I'm watching for January that haven't released yet, but there are some that I'm definitely am watching currently. What was it? Fate Strange Fake was one of the first things I've watched, I believe. What was it? Yeah, Fate Strange Fake was the first thing I've watched, because I think it's still like another sequel, Fate Stay Night, sort of. It's Nasuverse, so of course it's gonna be confusing and nobody's gonna know where it is on the timeline until someone makes a big timeline. It's gonna be terrible. But I managed to watch that. I think that came out at the end of 2024, I believe. Fate Strange Fake. And I found it really funny that the first thing that the new servant and master do was good. I don't want to spoil it. But it's basically, the premise is that there's a fake holy, like, someone constructed their own, like, fake Holy Grail, so now there's a fake Holy Grail war only in America and stuff. And that's all I can really say about it. It's basically, It's basically we have the Holy Grail War, but now in America there's something called like the false Holy Grail War because someone decided to make their own like Holy Grail and stuff like that. So they decided to make their own like false Holy Grail because it's the false Holy Grail War in America. I'm not gonna spoil a lot of stuff that happens in the first episode, but I think the funniest thing was that the protagonist, who's a girl, the protagonist and the servant both got like arrested in the first episode, which is pretty funny. I thought that was quite pretty hilarious. I think I was definitely interested in watching Fate Stay. I was definitely interested in watching Fate Stay Fake. Yeah. And I've been a huge Fate fan, and I have been a huge Fate Stay Night fan, so watching that has definitely piqued my interest, especially in premise. But then again, I do like a lot of what Type Moon writes because they do world build pretty good. Hi! Oh, hello! I'm doing good! My first week of 2025 went by pretty okay. I watched some shows, watched some animes that I was definitely interested about and everything. And I managed to get some editing done, so that was also a good thing for me. I want to say... I'm talking about, like, anime that have already released for January. I was talking about another Fate Stay Night anime called Fate Strange Fake or whatever. It's pretty good. It's only the first episode, but I'm already pretty intrigued by the premise of it. And I'm excited for the other episodes to come back. And the animation is also really good because it's, I mean, this is what A1 Pictures that are in charge of this anime, which is already really good. I mean, I don't have anything to say about it. A1 Pictures really does know how to make the Fate series really shine in animation. Alongside with Ufotable, they're both like the best studios to really take Fate and make it as grandiose as it is. I didn't conquer the moon yet. The moon's here, but I'm too tired. I'm too tired. I spent a whole bunch of hours editing stuff. I didn't conquer the moon yet, but maybe the moon will be conquered this year. Who knows? I'm seeing the anime this season. Strange Fate took my attention because I'm already a huge Fate Stay Night fan. So, a bunch of the new anime that's coming out January is just a bunch of really low. It looks like a lot of the anime that's coming out this year already is just like a bunch of isekai fodder that I don't really care about. Like, a lot of it just seems like a bunch of I really don't care isekai stuff. I did also manage to see Grisaya? Phantom Trigger, that also aired its first episode. I haven't read that much of the Grisaya. Visual novels that the animes are based off from. I heard they're good. Fate is fate, yeah, exactly. Fate is fate. So I have nothing bad to really say about Fate Strange Fake. It's fate. It's Fate's Day Night adjacent. It's Type Moon. I have nothing to really say. Yeah, like a bunch of the January anime that I'm seeing so far is just low B tier, C tier fodder isekai that I'm not really interested in. So, like, there are a couple that do pique my interest I'll talk about. Good morning from Japan. Hello, good morning from Japan. I'm doing good. I managed to get some editing done, and I'm about to just make some New Year's resolutions and stuff for myself. And also been watching some winter anime on the side. I'm doing okay. How about you? How are you doing? I would play the visual novel instead. I mean, it's hard to really... I mean, when you get a visual novel to anime adaptation, it's what you expect. They're not going to cover anything. Not anything. They're not going to cover everything, because Grisaya is a very, very long visual novel series. That I know of. That I know Grisaya is a very, very long visual novel series. And I know the anime is not going to cover everything from the visual novel because, for obvious reasons, it's like cramming 40 to 50 hours into like 1 to 2 hour anime. It's not going to cover everything. I have yet to pick up the Grisaya visual novels, and those were visual novels that I've been planning on trying to read from Front Wing. I think the only reason that series piqued my interest was because Akio Watanabe did some of the character designs, and I do love his character designs and stuff. So maybe that's why I'm a huge Akio Watanabe fan when it comes to his artwork. Maybe that's the reason why I wanted to see Grisaya, because he did some of the character designs for that. So I was like, oh, I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Am I gonna eat the oranges? I already ate oranges. I already got my vitamin C and D. It's for decoration. You don't understand. It's for decoration. It's the decoration of the thing. Ave Musica was also another anime that I was highly interested in. I think it's from... The content will be like One Piece. I mean, there is a lot to cover in Grisaya, and I'm not gonna anticipate the anime is gonna follow faithfully to the visual novel because of all that content they have to cut anyway, so... Yeah. I never finished Rewrite visual novel, and it has been 2 years. Rewrite was a good visual novel. I thought it was a good I thought it was a good story. I thought it was a good story. It's so cold. So ne. It is very cold. I actually stayed home all day today because it was very cold and it was snowing really bad out here, so there's a story about that later. There is what is that? Bang Dream Ave Musica, that was also very anticipated on my watch list. I saw the first episode of that too. And Bang Dream is... I don't think people know what Bang Dream is, but Bang Dream is basically like a music... It's like the equivalent to Idolmaster and Love Live, but we have bands. And I've been a fan of Bang Dream. I haven't watched all that much of the animes. I've just been listening to like music and like certain lore tidbits. Rosalia is my favorite band of Bang Dream, and they just released Ave Musica just a couple days ago, actually. And I'm very the first episode was already really good. It's already been looking very, very good. I feel like Saving Earth by being more green could have been delivered better. Yeah! The theme in Rewrite is there. I think they could have delivered it a bit better. I think I've read the visual novel first? I think when I first heard of Rewrite was when the anime got announced. And then I looked into it, and then I saw that Ryukishi07 also helped writing the scenario for the visual novel. And considering that at that time I was already a huge Higurashi and Higurashi 7th expansion fan, I was just thinking, oh, I should probably read this. What do you mean? This is not a portal machine. This is Uni's my little robot companion friend. Uni's my little robot companion friend. That blinks alongside I do. It's my little robot friend. But also thank you. Uni is cute. You can blink alongside with me. There's another. I'm a huge key. I bought Clarias off of. I did buy Clarias off of Steam that I have yet to read yet. I already know from like watching the anime and stuff what happens and stuff. So I'm already preparing myself for the worst if I do cry a lot. I have yet to pick up Canon and Air. Although I did watch all three of the, I guess you could call them the, what was it? It's not Toei. No, it's Kyoto. The Kyoto animation adaptations for those three visual novels. So I already know what to expect from them. I have yet to buy Canon and Air from Key though. I do have Clarias though. I do have Clarias though on Steam. What do you mean where's all the decorations? We already took down the decorations for the holidays already. All the decorations is took down. Plus it'll get into a safety hazard and I'm supposed to be warm. I don't have ice soup. I just eat very nice greens, pork, and potatoes that my mother made. And it was really good. I had a good dinner. I ain't go bankrupt. You went bankrupt. I'm just very tired. What other animes were... What other animes that I thought were also pretty, like... Oh, I saw Medalist 2 days ago, actually! Oh, I saw Medalist just 2 days ago. I saw, like, the first episode of Medalist, and I thought that was a really good first episode. I'm actually very... I mean, I could read it. I could definitely read the visual novel. I just need to find a way to get it. I don't think it's available on Steam. Unlike Clarias and Canon, to my knowledge. I think it's still like, what was it? I think it's still hard to obtain legally. Or I don't think it's available. It's not available in English at all, I think. It's still only like Japan exclusive. I know I believe there's still the PC port that I could buy maybe? Or there is a Switch port of Air that did release more recently. But yeah, it's still kind of still not really available in English, unfortunately. So yeah, I have to probably get it off of Japanese websites so I can get a box thingy, but yeah. I'll just have to get it there because that's the only way I can really buy it. I just have to find out. I just have to I just have to get it off of the Japanese website, or just buy the Switch port, because I know Switch is region locked and everything, so I can definitely just buy the digital version of the Switch port and then just play it on my Switch. So it's not that impossible. It's still kind of strange that that's not translated yet. Or it's not available on PCs other than like Windows, like box PC, you know what I mean? My economy doesn't work with potatoes and oranges. That is just, that's not a, no, that's not even remotely true. I think the last thing I've heard of what Visual Arts did was release like some of their music on streaming services. That's like the last thing I've kept up with Key and stuff like that, which I'm very appreciative that they're finally releasing their music on streaming services, because their music is really good and all their Key, like their visual novels, and I'm so shocked that they haven't released their music on streaming services until now. That's great. That's still crazy to me. That's still bafflingly insane that it only took until now to release their stuff on that, you know? I think the last thing they released in English from one of their older titles was Canon, which you can now get on like the Switch in English and whatnot. I forgot if you can get it on PC in English, but I'm not. I think you can. I think you can get it on Steam, so yeah. I'm definitely planning on getting it though. That's not my dad. It's my robotic companion Uni that works all my technicalities in my kingdom. I already introduced Uni on my debut. You guys should know that. Uni's a cute little ball, full of wonder. Well, to be fair, Key's core audience is still the Japanese audience, so I guess that's why they prioritize that more than like the Western audience. But but at least we got the anime, so okay. It's not my dad. It's not my dad. Rewind was a fan effort. I do agree with that. It was definitely a fan effort. No, stop it! You know what? No. You know what? No. You don't get to see him now. No. You lost your privileges. No, you lost your privileges. You don't get... No. You don't get to say hi. You don't get to say hi. You don't get to say hi. I did watch Medalist. I did watch the first episode of Ooh, hiccup. Excuse me. I did watch the first episode of Medalist though, and I thought that was a really good first episode. I don't even watch that many sports anime nowadays. I think the last couple of sports animes that I've watched were, I think Haikyuu. There was Haikyuu, Slam Dunk. Slam Dunk is a really old one. I still love the Slam Dunk. watched Haikyuu. Free I kind of watched, then I kind of didn't. I may watch the movie if it comes out. I think Medalist was still pretty good. Especially the first episode gave me a very good impression already. You're not king! No. Canon's finally on Steam. Yeah, I'm very happy that Canon's finally on Steam. Now I'm just waiting for Heir to be officially on Steam. That would be great. That would be so great. I'm waiting for Heir though. I think the last thing I saw from Key was that they're making one of their latest visual novels, Summer Pockets, into an anime. I did see the opening trail. I think I saw the trailer and the opening that they're gonna use for the anime. That I haven't read Summer Pockets either. I did really like the opening song and the premise of the visual novel. I still yet to read it, but I might read it. I might pick it up and read it. Sports animes are hard to make fun. Yeah. I mean, some people can really make a sports anime fun, but it's also really hard to make a sports anime, like, enjoyably fun. I have heard stuff about Summer Pockets. I know they're going to release another one this year. And then there's also Loopers that I managed to... And then there's Loopers that I was interested in as well. Because it was illustrated by one of my favorite illustrators in Japan. That I am curious of picking up as well. I did read some of what... I don't know if I've read some of, like, Key's... like... other visual novels yet. I've read a couple of their short visual novels, but not like a lot of their newer ones. I have been trying to pick up Loopers though, and Summer Pockets though. Loopers is pretty, yeah. Loopers is illustrated by one of my favorite Japanese artists, and I really do love their art style. It's so really stylized. It's stylized. They can make it really pretty, and they can make it really cool with the colors and perspectives and everything. It's just really a pretty art style. What other animes were coming out this... what was it? There was other anime that came out just more recently, or that haven't come out yet. What is it? I'm trying to see which other anime that I'm planning on watching this week. There's a couple of anime that's coming out this week, actually. I know Dr. Stone is getting another season. Oh yeah, Dr. Stone is getting its 4th and final season starting this week, actually. So, and I thought Dr. Stone was actually a pretty inventive, like, shonen, too. But yeah, a bunch of these animes that I'm looking that are coming out are just nothing but isekai after isekai that I'm not really excited for, because it's just more isekai stuff that I don't care about. They are making another anime in the Aquarion franchise. So that's something I can look forward to. That comes out in like 3 more days. Aquarion Myth of Emotions. That's coming out soon. That's coming out in what, Jan? This week? January 9th, the first episode? You know, that's something that I'm also looking forward to. There's something there. Like, there's always the certain ones that I'm just looking, that I'm just like, oh, wait, yeah, I can look forward to that. And then you got the Apothecary Diaries Season 2, which I am very excited for. I really do love the Apothecary Diaries. It's become one of my top favorite, like, works. It's definitely become one of my favorite works. Favorite works that I'm definitely excited for Season 2 to start on January 10th. I'm so excited for the second season for that. I stopped watching at some point because it felt the same. It does get samey, to be fair. Like, the premise was interesting, but then they didn't, like, expand upon it all that much. But I still kind of sort of enjoyed it in a way. Yeah. We need to get rid of, yeah, I still don't get that. I think after watching the other, what was it? I think after watching the other parts of Dr. Stone, I think I still don't get the reasoning as to, oh, the main conflict is that they want to get rid of the adults. And I'm just thinking to myself, wait, how is that the main conflict? Like, kids next door, and makes sense that the kids are like, we don't trust adults because they're kids, right? Like, they're like real, like, elementary school kids, right? So it makes sense for kids next door, but these are like, I don't understand. I still don't understand that reasoning why the whole main conflict is that, yeah, get rid of adults. That's how we solve our problems. To be fair, I did go on and off again when it comes to Dr. Stone because I feel like, what is it? Because what is it? It has really good, like, Dr. Stone has some really good ideas. I just think that it gets very, very repetitive. I agree on that one. But although the ideas are really, like, creative in Dr. Stone, in all honesty, the ideas are very creative in that. Especially for, like, a shonen, it's definitely more creative than, like, other ones that you get your typical, you get your tournament arc, you get your obvious motivations, all that, you know what I mean? All that stuff. I guess that's what I'm probably thinking about when I say, like, it's definitely a shonen that's just like, yeah, it's different. Just control. Like, they could have done, like, I feel like they could have done, like, the whole, like, I'm going to make the world a better by being evil and take away all of technology. It's just so weird. Like, they could have just made the motivation, like, I want to control the world. And then it would have been like, well, there you go. There's your motivation. Yeah, I just felt like the antagonist's motivation was kind of, I don't know, weak. I may be wrong about it, but I'm not sure. But I am excited. Apothecary Diaries Season 2, again, I'm very excited for, though, so, yeah. I'm very, very, very excited about that one. What was the other stuff coming out this January? Yeah, literally literally a good chunk of what's coming out in January is just more isekai. So annoying, so bad. There's also Witchy Pretty Cure. They're making like a sequel to Witchy Pretty Cure, and they just announced a new Pretty Cure, which is like Pretty Cures, but they're idols. I should probably go watch that. It's so easy. And I feel bad for like dogpiling on this Dr. Stone because like shonens always feel so easy to dogpile alongside isekai, right? But here's the thing, some of my favorite shonen, like manga-wise, gets canceled so early, and that makes me sad because I feel like they have so much potential to be something more than just what's there, right? Like there are some shonen manga that I've read from Shonen Jump that just got canceled after like the first couple of chapters levels of it got canceled too early. And it sucks because some of those canceled shonens have such a really cool premise that I want to see expanded more. Which the manga get canceled. No! I'm just talking about like how certain shonens that come out gets canceled so early and they have some of the most unique premises. Like, I forgot how many Shonen Jump canceled this, like, 2024 alone. But it was a lot. And, like, some of them had such a good... And some of the mangas that they canceled in 2024 had such a good premise that I wanted to see expanded more because it was more interesting than your typical, like, shonen formula, but they get canceled because they didn't make One Piece or Naruto money out the gate immediately, which again, that disappoints me. Baki is still alive. I really want to watch Baki. The art style? I feel like some people get put off by the art style for Baki, but if you look past the art style, which I still have like, okay, this art style for Baki is definitely unique. It's the mangaka's own art style. But like the story, but like Baki, especially like the anime for Baki is really well done. Because they put so much, you can tell they put so much emphasis on those fight scenes and everything. Baki is still pretty good. Baki is still a pretty good story. The anime is also pretty good. I did watch the Baki anime, and I thought it was real. And I haven't even seen like a single thing from Baki. Then I watched the anime, and I was like, oh, I can see why so many people like this. This is actually pretty insane. I don't even watch that much boxing anime that much either, because they barely, like, they make boxing type characters, but they don't make like anime central around boxing all that much. I think the last time I saw like a boxing anime besides Baki was when I went out of my way to watch Hajime no Ippo, and then I watched what is it? Is it Megalovox? I think? The author's like, I know muscles and I will make muscles do muscle things. Is it Megalovox that was the other, like, big, like, boxing anime that kind of released too, like Megalobox. I think that was like the other thing I watched after I went out of my way to watch like Hajime no Ippo for like the first time in my life. And then Hajime no Ippo was really good. Megalobox was... Okay, like, the fights in Megalobox were so inventive and great. I kind of wish they could have pushed the thing a little bit more. I think it was okay. Like, if you look at the fights and stuff, you look at, like, story-wise and stuff, it's fine, but I wish they could have went further beyond. Like, the art style is cool. The art style is amazing. The setting and the story characters are interesting. Like, if they were to go back to Megalobox and make, like, a remake and expand on those ideas and settings, then it would have been another great, like, boxing anime. Like, it's good. It's okay. It's good. It's okay. I wish they could have expanded on Megalobox just a tad bit further. Like, if they were to give it, like, a full-on remake treatment or something like that, or do some stuff to expand, like, the characters and settings, it would have been definitely, like, another great boxing anime. And again, there's no hate towards, like, the author or, like, the team behind Megalobox, because they're all, like, industry veterans, like, legends. The set, like, if it got them just a little bit more of a push, it would have been, like, one of the greatest boxing stuff. Like, it could have been one of the greatest if they were to, like, expand upon the fights just a tad bit more. Hello, welcome. Day 1 of watching Baki. Day 300 of watching Baki. Baki is again definitely one of the boxing animes of all time. I kind of wish there were more boxing type anime. I mean, I know there's a lot more boxing type characters. I don't know about, like, again, I can only think of Baki, Megalobox, and, like, Hajime no Ippo is, like, boxing anime that are solely boxing anime that I can think of off the top of my head. I know there's probably more, but I guess it's already, like, a niche subject sort of things. I watch Baki, now I can live 500. I watch Baki, now I can... Baki's about Baki. Baki's just about Baki. Yeah. I mean, boxing anime is already like a niche subject of its own. It's not as mainstream as like idol music group anime or slice of life sort of stuff. Maybe a little bit of diversity would have helped. Toilet Bound Hanako-kun is having its second season. Which, I thought Hanako-kun was actually pretty okay. I did see the first season of that, and I forgot. And they are releasing a second season after 4 years, so I'm excited for that. I'm still excited for the Gundam series that's gonna be a crossover that's gonna have like Hideaki Anno attached to it. I'm still my expectations are gonna be very minimal, but I am very, very excited for that. The new Gundam anime that's gonna be in collaboration with Hideaki Anno's studio and Sunrise, that I'm very excited to watch. That I am definitely excited. Are you gonna watch the new Panty and Stocking anime? Oh yeah. I'm a huge fan of Panty and Stocking. I do love a lot of what Studio Trigger makes. They are very talented. I do enjoy Panty and Stocking Season 1, and I'm definitely excited for Season 2. Definitely excited for Season 2. Not even a question. I am a huge fan of what Studio Trigger can pull out. A huge fan of Studio Trigger's work. There's not much boxing, but well, yeah. We can't really do anything. Anime studios, we need to make them diversify their expanded stuff. Of course, I thought I already made it clear that I did like Panty and Stocking from Studio Trigger. I thought I already made that clear. Studio Trigger makes like some of the most, I think they have like a really good diversifying line of anime. I just watched that one Gundam series. Wait, I think I've watched that. I think I watched the one that you were talking about. Yeah, I did watch that one. I thought it was pretty okay. There's also the second season of Kinnikuman, the Perfect Origin arc, that I am definitely going to be watching because I do love Kinnikuman. I do like Kinnikuman, and I'm definitely going to watch season 2 of that. Then you have 100 Girlfriends, who's getting their second season. And again, 100 Girlfriends was definitely the one that I was surprised upon the most because I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was gonna be like, I mean, it was a romance comedy, but it was a romance comedy that didn't felt like a romance comedy. It felt like different in its own way. I am excited for that one though, the season 2. And then I'm also... And then also season 3, part 2 of ReZero is coming out in February, which I'm also excited for. Fujimoto movie? Ooh. Wait, Fujimoto movie, is that Look Back? Are you watching Look Back? Is that the film you're talking about from Fujimoto? Because is that the one you're talking about? The Look Back movie from Fujimoto? Because I think I saw that. Oh, yeah, Look Back. I absolutely adored watching Look Back. It's a really good movie. It's really good. I highly suggest you do watch it. It's really good. I thought it was a really good movie. Well, the author has a mission to make 100 girlfriends, so you know. The author has a mission, and he's gonna make that mission come true, I guess. That's what I call that's called dedication to the craft. Yeah, Panty and Stocking is definitely not for everybody. Especially parents that will never understand what the heck a Panty and Stocking is. Oh yeah, also planning on watching... Wait, Sakamoto Days is also coming out soonish, right? Sakamoto Days? That's also coming out soon. Yeah, that's coming out soon. That's coming out in a couple of days. Coming out in 5 days, actually, Sakamoto Days. I am absolutely excited to watch Sakamoto Days. I read the manga, and it's already so creatively funny for me. Sakamoto looks like a freaking Sakamoto Days. I'm already excited for that. I thought the manga was really funny for me. An assassin who's not an assassin and just wants to live a peaceful life, but he's still like the deadliest assassin. Hijinks ensues. Just wants to live a peaceful life. I am definitely excited to watch Sakamoto Days. I saw the trailer for it, and I don't know if they released the thing for the opening, but I did see the trailer for it. I did see like the promotional materials for it, and I'm very excited to watch that one. Definitely excited to watch Sakamoto Days. Like, there's still, okay, there is some stuff that's coming out in the next 2 months that I'm definitely there are definitely some anime there's definitely some anime that I'm looking forward to this for the next 2 months, but it's still like just gonna be nothing but isekai stuff that it's still the same premise, which is disappointing. Like some of the isekai are just like they're still the same old, like you get transported to another world or you're going to be a villainess. It's still, what is it? It's still the same, still the same sort of formula stuff. I don't know. At least there are some stuff that I can definitely look forward to for the next 2 months. And for the next couple of days. So that is definitely something I'm looking forward to. Speaking of which, there's also I don't know about movie. I know Makoto Shinkai is gonna announce a new movie. Yeah, like there are certain isekais that did produce gems to justify. Yeah, there are some that did justify stuff, but I think the frustration with isekai is that certain isekais are trying too hard to replicate the magic of some of like the most popular ones without knowing how the popular ones became the popular ones. And I think it's just a problem with like current isekais nowadays, or for the past couple of years, is that they're trying too hard to just stick to the same old cliches and traumas to keep, like, they saw, like, some authors saw SAO once and they were like, that's the formula we need to keep for like the remainder of isekais the entire time and not take any risk or any sort of deviation from it. There are some that do take deviations from the same every mundane formula, right? And there are some that take those cliches but make them unique, that makes them memorable. Like Konosuba is an isekai, but it takes those tropes and it takes those ideas and makes a satire out of them, which makes it funny. But also giving the characters a personality that you can still like the characters. It's like something like Konosuba makes it stand out of its own when it comes to like being an isekai. Like something like, what is it? Something like ReZero takes a huge chance in its world building and makes something wholly unique. It's just that some of it's just like some of the newer isekais are just trying to copy what previous isekais did, and they're not getting it. And that's how we get like not even B tier isekais, we get like bottom tier isekais that people are gonna forget after like the first episode. But the only reason they're getting any sort of anime adaptation is because their light novels sold really well. And it's usually the same traumas and cliches. Like it's like the same cliches of a guy hates his normal life. He wants to go somewhere that's super cool and fantastical to get away from his boring, mundane life of school or work. He usually gets transported or he usually dies by getting killed by something, and then he gets like transported to the new world and all that stuff. Or it's usually like or it's usually just like the same sort of like they were bullied a lot and then they get transported. Now they're strong. Yeah, it's just the same old, like, if you hear one synopsis of a character or the premise of the beginning of the isekai, then you probably already know how this story, like if you hear, what is it, you hear one premise of an isekai that is the same box cutter, like, drama, cliche, guy hates his normal life, gets transported, then you've probably already seen the first episode and watched the first and read the first chapter of the light novel without even buying the light novel or watching the anime. You already know what's gonna happen. You already know how it's gonna play out. You ever watch Gates? Gates. I've heard of it? I think I've heard of it. The name sounds familiar. The name sounds familiar, to be fair. Yeah, the name sounds familiar. I don't think I've watched it, but I know that, but I think I've heard of the name of it. Like, the name sounds familiar. Yeah, I don't think I've watched it. I don't think I've watched it, but I know I've heard the name somewhat. The name sounds familiar, but I don't think I've watched it, yeah. Right. Gotta pace like my programmer test. That's why I'm grateful for like anime like Frieren, because I think it brought me back to a whole thing. It's like I can see a fantasy anime without it being the 5 billionth isekai that you will probably see in the next couple of days from now. Like Frieren brought back fantasy and like elves and all that stuff in like a big way. And I'm glad that now we're getting like more authentic, more like, not authentic, but definitely more fantasy based like anime that aren't like isekais, which there have been fantasy animes, but there have been anime and like fantasy type animes, don't get me wrong, but I think Frieren definitely brought like a boom of that back when it first came out with its anime. I think it brought like a boom of that. It brought like a masterful abundance more. I think that's all I'm watching this winter season. It's just those stuff. Cause I don't know what's, I mean, January, February's whatever, right? It's just, I found some stuff that I'm gonna watch. The rest are just like isekai stuff, so I'm not really gonna bet my bets on watching that stuff. And then spring's gonna come, and then summer. But I am trying to catch up with watching like seasonal anime though, so that's probably a goal that I have is to watch more seasonal anime stuff and probably get some light novels to read as well. Which reminds me, I have to make some plans to buy some light novels that I'm planning on reading. I don't know which light novels. I haven't had time to... Yeah, I think because I've been so busy nowadays, I haven't had time to watch like a whole anime in one sitting. I've only been able to catch like the episodes as soon as they like pop up on the feed. And I believe... Or at least catch it once everything's done and over with. I think Frieden and the Apocalypse Diaries were like the last two animes that I've managed to sit all the way through. And then the rest I was just trying to catch up. I honestly forgot about the Ancient Magus Bride, Mahotsukai no Yome. I honestly forgot about that. I thought that was also really well done. I thought that anime was really... I thought that whole thing was really well done. I thought Mahotsukai no Yome was pretty well done. I didn't get into it until halfway through the anime, because I keep hearing stuff about how that was really good, how Mahotsukai no Yome was really good, and then I didn't hear about it until like halfway when the anime was airing, and then I went on my way to watch it, and I was like, oh, this is actually really good, and also really good. Oh yeah. Yeah, Frieden and the Apocalypse Diaries were like the last two animes that I've actually managed to like sit down through fully to watch it because I was just really invested in both of them. I think those are definitely the last two animes I've just sat through the whole time and watched. And then the rest I was just kind of like trying to catch up. But I still have some of my latest. I didn't finish any of my latest anime. I have yet to finish some of my anime latest, and there are some that I still have, but I have yet to finish because I need to finish some of them. But I have been going back to finish some of them and catch up on stuff. I need to sit down to finish Dan Dan Dan. Oh, I think I finished that more recent. I don't know if I finished that more recently. Actually, I know I'm probably caught up to. I think I'm caught up to the last episode. Am I? I think. No. Did I catch up to it? I think I caught up to the last episode. I actually went on my way to watch the last episode, and it's still good. It's still good. Like, I know they're probably gonna make a second season because of how popular the first season is. Probably. Maybe. But it's really fun. Dandadan is definitely so fun. Dandadan is really fun. That was like probably one of the most fun. That was probably one of the most fun animes I've actually ever watched in a while. I think it was just so creative and imaginative. It broke me in episode 7. Episode 7 was really sad. Yeah, episode 7 was absolutely sad. And here's the thing. I was on the team of I really don't like this character, and then I saw episode 7 and like the backstory of it, and then I was like, you know what? It's gonna be okay. Yeah, that episode was really sad. I think Don does manage to balance like the emotional stuff and also the action stuff really well as well. Yeah. I think it does manage to balance like the action stuff and the emotional stuff really well in Don too. It was that episode definitely was really like, wow, that happened. But yeah. And I have caught up with the manga of Don, or say the latest portion of the manga and stuff. And I also thought, wow, they really nailed it out of the park with explaining a lot of stuff. Because I knew I was gonna miss a lot of key context stuff if I didn't read the manga and everything. So I went out of my way to watch it. And then I was just thinking to myself, wow, this is actually really... everything about this is really good, and I really like everything about it. Can you believe I watched the first episode just for a clip? Just for a clip, you watched the first episode of Don. I think I still like, saw like the trail. I think it's coming from me. I've never heard of Don before in my life, but everybody on Earth was talking about like, oh, this is a really good manga. You should read it and everything. It's really good. And it only took it to watching the trailer that I was just like, oh, so this is what everybody was talking about when it comes to Don. I should probably go watch it. Yeah, that anime was really good. I'm excited to see if the season 2 is gonna come out from any of that. I mean, it definitely might because of how immensely popular the anime is. I watched Hunter x Hunter for a clip. Actually no, I saw one panel. I don't know. I started watching Hunter x Hunter because I saw like one clip of like the 90s adaptation. What was it? I saw, what is it? I think I saw like a clip of the 90s OVA for Hunter x Hunter one time, which led me to watch the full OVA, like the full like 90s version of Hunter x Hunter, like the 90s version of the anime. And then I went out of my way to watch like the remake one that everybody has been talking about. And then I became a fan of Hunter x Hunter ever since. And then I went to read the manga. Then I finished it, and it was during that time where the manga was on like a definite like hiatus at the time. I think that was like the first time in my life that I was thinking to myself, now I understand why people really love this work and are very upset that it's not continuing. Look. Actually, I want to make some goals real quick. I want to do something real quick. We're gonna do New Year's goals. We're gonna do some goals for this year. We're gonna do some goals for this year. because I actually have to go in a couple. So I'm gonna make some goals for myself because I want to be more productive this year. So the first goal is that more covers. Actually, I'm just gonna write them down. And we'll put them up in it. Debut. Wait. I don't know what other goals I have. These are my goals. I don't know if I have any more goals in mind, but these are definitely like 4 goals that I have. Goals grow 1 inch more. That's more of a you, but not me problem, so technically I don't, you know. That's more of a you problem than a me problem. Your dad is going to debut. Nah. Nah. I'm not letting. No. I don't have one. Those busy people. Oh gosh. It's 7 months. Oh dear. I should probably go back to playing. I do have Ring Fit. I should probably go back to playing that so I can ease my mind off of things. I tend to get really stressed out, so I'm trying to lower my stress just a tad bit each year. I'm trying to lower my stress this year. I'm trying to be more open with people this time around. Like, I think just a couple of days ago, I actually was able to be open with my mother on something that I've been planning, that I've been wanting to do, but I think this year is definitely the year. I'm planning on being more open to my mother on some stuff. I think they mean pounds as in currency. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. I wasn't hating, I didn't know that was what they, okay. I'm sorry, okay, I didn't know that's what they were referring. I didn't know that was what we're referring. Your English still broken. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I think some people in the chat need to apologize to you for... I think some people in the chat need to apologize to you. Wait, how much is 1,400 pounds in... How much is... Oh wait, how much is 1,400 pounds in USD? Oh, that's over 200. That's like $2,000. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay. Not my fault. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Soy latán, pero no hablo latín. Gracias por su comprensión respecto. I didn't do anything. Let's say sewer fan. Let's say sewer fan. Good. Maybe I'll speak Spanish more this year so I can scare you more. Maybe I'll speak Spanish more this time around so I can scare you more. I'll put fear into your hearts. I'll put fear into your hearts by just speaking Spanish. That's what I'll do. Exactly what I'll do. I'll put fear in your hearts. And in your souls. And in your minds. That's exactly what I'll do. That's exactly what I'll do to you. That's exactly what I'll do to you people. I don't care. Soy latán, pero no hablo latín. Gracias por su comprensión respecto al idioma oficial del canal. Oh. You don't speak Latin, but you are Latin. Oh, that's really interesting. Wow. That's really interesting. Oh, that's really interesting. I remember speaking Latin once. Latin once in my life. And then I never learned. I think I actually learned Latin just a little bit, and then I never learned it again. And then I gave up. And then I never learned it again for some reason. Still con el español, eh? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That doesn't scare me. Don't even scare me. I feel like what you're sending me is gonna be something bad, so I don't trust you. It's not like I don't trust you, but I don't trust you. It's not like I don't trust you, but I don't trust you. I don't know what if I won. That's the way. One day this chat will be nothing but Spanish speakers, and then Iris will cry. I won't cry. I'll be very happy. You're just preying on my. This chat is nothing but an influence now on my. This chat is nothing but a bad influence on people. I hate it here. I hate it here. Everybody's a bad influence. No, we don't win at this. Nobody wins in this situation. Nobody wins in this situation. This chat's a bad influence to people. This chat's a bad influence to people. But anyway, those are my goals. I don't even own a copy of it. That doesn't make any sense. No, chat reflects the mods because you clearly influenced the chat room with your lies and your deception. I did nothing wrong to deserve this. I'm just talking normally. Just talking normally, and I'm being blamed. I'm being blamed for just talking normally. Well, anyways. Yeah, you basically just apply. But I'm not taking applications right now. Anyway, those are my goals for this year. Technically, my Illustrator Mama was before each and every one of you. So technically, my Illustrator Mama deserved it more. I could be your ankle mod. No, I'm not looking for applications at the moment. At the moment. Maybe later, but not at the moment. Definitely not at the moment. Applications are closed. But anyway, this is supposed to be a really short chat because I actually have some stuff to do right at the moment, so yeah. Is that there's no language barrier? There's no language barrier for applying. It's just currently at the moment I'm not looking for any mods at the moment. I may reopen, but not at the moment currently. Stop deleting my chat room! Stop it! What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it! Stop it. Putting you on time. I'm putting you on timeout if you do that again. I'm putting you on timeout again if you do that again. You get to go in the corner and think about it. If you do that again, you get to go in the corner and think about your actions and reflect on it. Como una perma como la mía, podría ser moderador dejante ser quieto, contemplamos el noche. Respect. What do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Huh? do I want? It's respect. How long did you even... Oh, please not again. Sure. I can't roll my R's. I can't so roll my R's. Do not question me. I can't roll my R's. Thank you. I was just speaking too fast and I got tongue twisties. I can't roll my R's. Thank you. I can roll my R's. Thank you. I just got tongue twisties is all. Not everyone can roll their R's, okay? That is a really bad generalization. Not everyone can roll their R's. Did you give me something really mean to read out loud? Because I don't trust your messaging right now. You send messages here that's gonna make people upset and I don't want to read. Is that supposed to be like a tongue twister or something? Is that supposed to be like a tongue twister? It looks like a tongue twister. It's just a tongue twist. Rosana, Rosaron, Roma, Marron, Rosanita, Rosanita, Barron. Tres tristes tigres comen trigo en un trigal. What? The jam! I can definitely roll my R's. What? You're making fun of me! I'm not stand by it. I can't deny it no longer. You're gonna be so surprised. There's gonna be a time this year. There's gonna be a time this year that I'm gonna speak nothing but Spanish the whole stream. And you're gonna be so surprised. And you're gonna regret making fun of me. You're gonna regret that so much. Anyway. I'm gonna go now because I have to... Anyway, I'm gonna go now because I have to actually finish up some stuff on my end. But thank you so much for joining me. This is kind of a short stream. I just wanted to chat a little bit about stuff and also goals and whatnot. Tomorrow tomorrow I did put down that I am gonna try to finish Dragon Quest V. I haven't yet to finish the first Dragon Quest, by the way. It's been a while. What is it? I have yet to finish the first Dragon Quest game. I need to finish that, actually. So hopefully, I can finish that tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know how much left I have to it. I still have to go through 2 and 3 before tackling the 3 remake. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you tomorrow for Dragon Quest 1. 配信を見てくれてありがとうございました。またどこかでございましょう。Goodbye, everybody! Goodbye, everyone! Gracias! Gracias! Buenas noches! Buenas noches! Goodbye, everybody! Goodbye!